Hi, I'm Josh, Amazon customer and product reviewer, and today I'll be reviewing the Vstarcam T7838WIP. It's an IPNetwork camera with plug and play. The contents include one camera, an antenna, power adapter, a mounting plate, mounting hardware, directions, and warranty information. Since this camera is plug and play, you're not going to have to worry about all of the other issues that you would if it wasn't, like port forwarding. On the back you have your in-out alarm. Also got a DC 5 volt, which comes with the power adapter for that. Now this camera does have an internal mic and speaker, so you can actually hear what's going on through this, and you can also speak so that other people can hear you through this camera. Now you can choose to use an external speaker and mic if you so choose. You of course got your antenna here that you can just screw on that came with this camera, and a reset button so you can reset it back to factory standards, and of course your Ethernet port. This camera also features IR cut. I won't go into a lot of detail there, but just know that during the day you'll be able to see full color pictures, and as the light level goes down it'll automatically switch to night mode and you'll see black and white clear pictures. What I've done is temporarily mounted the mounting plate with some duct tape up in the corner. That's where it'll be for the rest of this film, giving you some test video. Temporarily mounted. Walk back and give you a bigger view. Here's my desktop monitor in my office downstairs. I've got two screens up here. The top one, this is actually on a Firefox browser, so this is one you can view from anywhere in the world. And the one behind it, this is the Vstar Camera Super Client that I downloaded earlier. So I'm going to leave both of them up and running, and that way you can take a look at them while I'm walking around upstairs. Alright, I should be coming into view here. I don't have much light on out here, and you can tell it's still doing pretty good. It's not really lagging that much, and I have a pretty slow internet connection. So that's a good thing. You probably have a faster one than I do, so it'll probably show up better. So as you can see, it turns a pretty good picture, I think. Now what I'm going to do is give you an idea about what it looks like in the dark. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off some lights. But before I do that, take note of the clothes that I'm wearing. Dark pants, dark shirt. When we turn off the light, it should turn white. So I'm going to turn off all these lights here. Grab this one in the kitchen real quick. And the one behind me over here. So as you should be able to see, I am now white. I think it puts out a pretty big picture, pretty good picture actually. It's pitch black in here and you can still see everything. The whites, the walls light up just fine. So I'm really satisfied with it. I'm going to go ahead and open my front door here if I can find it. Dark outside. Probably look lighter out there than it does in here, simply because there's snow and there's a street light down the road. So I'll be able to see anybody walking in the front door here, so that's really good. Alright, so I'm going to run through the setup. Twist on your antenna until it is tight. Connect the power adapter to the camera and then plug it in. Using the provided network cable, plug one end into the camera and one end to your Wi-Fi router. After a minute, your camera is going to cycle. There's 3 different ways that you can get this down to your phone. The easiest way for me would be to just scan this UID code. You can go to their website, or you can go to the Google App Store. I'm going to use an iPhone, and I'm going to simply scan this. There we go. And you can see that it came up. On my computer, I'm going to be using an emulator here so you can see what I'm doing on my iPhone. Alright, so there's the website for the app download. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And it's going to open up the App Store. And I'm going to go ahead and download that. Once it's downloaded, I'm going to go ahead and open it. And I'm going to click on I4. Now before you can log in, you're going to want to, in the right hand corner over here, click on Register User. Go ahead and register a username. When you've done that, go ahead and go back to the login and log in with your username and password. After you've registered and logged in, it'll take you to the Add Camera screen. You're going to go ahead and click on Add Camera. Go ahead and click on Scan QR Code. Now it brings up the QR on the bottom of the camera itself. Go ahead and line that up and it'll scan it for you. Now you're going to want to enter in the password, which is 888888, and then click on Add Camera. And now the camera is showing online. You can go ahead and look around by simply swiping on the screen right now. Go ahead and put it in landscape mode, give you a little better look. And this is being all controlled again from my iPhone. You're then going to want to go into your camera settings. So go here, and you're going to want to set up your Wi-Fi. Now mine worked right away because I already had it set up. So you're going to want to go ahead and click on Wi-Fi, and you're going to select whatever your Wi-Fi network is. It'll also give you a bunch of other settings here that you can go through. You can set up the alarms, you can have it be motion detected, but the main thing is that you're up and running now, and you can play with those other settings later. Once you have your app and everything installed and your wireless set up successfully, you're going to want to operate wirelessly, obviously. You're then going to want to unplug the Ethernet and the power cable, plug it back in, let it cycle, and you should be able to be connected now wirelessly through your wireless network. You're then going to want to go to the Vstarcam website. When you get there, you're going to go to Service, Online CD, find your model of camera, which is on the top here, T7838WIP, click Enter. And now we're at the site that has all of the software. Since this camera did not come with software, this is where you're going to want to go. And you're going to want to download the Central Management Client for PC. You're also going to want to download the IP Camera Finder. After you've opened up the IP Super client over here, you're going to click on Add Camera. There's a UID field here. You can also rename the camera. I'm just going to leave it IP Camera, and I'm going to click on Find, and it should find your camera for you, and over here it did. So just click on that, click OK. It inserts it in, and the default password's already there for you. It's 6/8. You're then going to click on Set Wi-Fi, search signals, click whichever one's yours, click Set. You'll enter in your Wi-Fi password. Wi-Fi set successfully. Alright. You're then going to want to head and unplug the network cable and power from your camera, and then it'll restart. So now you're going to want to get the IP program that I told you to download off that site. What you're going to do is just click Find, and it's going to pop up over here with the IP address. So you're going to want to take note of that, write it down, and the port number here. Go ahead and copy it in here. Okay, so the IP, and then colon, port number, enter. Now we're in a web browser. You're going to want to go to Firefox IE and sign in. And there we go. I'm now viewing through a browser, and you can do this from anywhere in the world. Well, I hope this video helped you out. Hopefully you're able to get this camera up and running. If you have any issues, I may or may not be able to help you. I'm not the best network guy in the world, but I'll do my best. Also, the Vstarcam people that I got this from, their tech help was pretty good as well.